Lunchtime, but you can see much of central Alabama is under a risk for tornadoes today. Perhaps a few strong to violent tornadoes, which means EF2 or higher, damaging winds up to 80 miles an hour, and some very large hail, perhaps on the order of tennis ball size hail. That's greater than 2 inches in diameter. The time frame roughly from 1 o'clock this afternoon through 5 o'clock Thursday morning. So that is a very long extended period of time where conditions are going to be favorable for tornadoes across much of central Alabama. And so we continue to drive this point home that you have got to have multiple ways to get alerts throughout not only the day today, but tonight too, should you go to bed tonight or when you go to bed tonight. NOAA Weather Radio is a great way to have those alert sets to wake you up. But of course, make sure your phone is charged too. Wireless emergency alerts, all you have to do, at least on iOS devices, notifications, settings notifications, scroll down, make sure those are on, and make sure you have the WVTM 13 app as well. I've got that on my phone. I get alerts through that. It's a very reliable source. So multiple ways to get those. Of course, we will be on TV, online as well. And then you've got to be able to get to your safe place fast once the warning is issued for your area. All right, let me show you where we've got tornado watches right now, and we do not have any currently for central Alabama, but that will change likely by lunchtime today. So tornado watches to our west at the moment. WVTM 13 Live Doppler is currently tracking some showers in the area. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of thunder and lightning with these so far, so that suggests that that they're not quite intensifying just yet. But that being said, once these start to really develop and explode this afternoon, WVTM 13 Live Doppler will be able to track these live and in real time. They'll be moving anywhere from 30 to 40, maybe even up to 50 miles an hour. And so that's a lot of ground that they're covering. And so having live radar data is really going to be an advantage, and we'll be able to track those as they move across the area. Again, we're expecting long track tornadoes, which means they will be on the ground for quite some time, and we'll be able to track those live and in real time. The atmosphere is changing here across the west and southwest. You can see we're still rather cool up here across the north and east, but the atmosphere is starting to warm into the 70s there in the southwestern counties. So let's just talk about timeline. The starting timeline is not going to change, or it's going to be consistent for the entire part of central Alabama. So 1 p.m. here, the start time for many of our western counties: Haleyville, Hackleburg, Fayette, Tuscaloosa, Ralph Foster's, Greensboro, Utah. Strong to violent tornadoes expected. I-65 corridor from Coleman, Fultondale down toward McCullough, Bessemer, Alabaster, Pelham, all the way down toward Jemison and Clanton. 1 o'clock start time through 4 a.m. Thursday morning. That's about when we expect the threat to end for the I-65 corridor. And then the eastern third of the state from Gadsden, Rainbow City, Center, Anniston, Talladega, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Start time 1 o'clock this afternoon through 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let's go to Harmony Mendoza. She can kind of take us through the future cast and show us what we're expecting. Harmony?
Hey, Steph. You know, Stephanie laid it out there with 3 different sections. We're talking about West Alabama, I-65 corridor, and East Alabama. And so it looks very similar to what I'm about to show you in the future cast. So she laid it out with your county by county. This is what she's talking about potentially underneath these counties. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're seeing these supercells begin to develop and potentially spawn tornadoes. They will be rogue and not even part of the main line. And so that's why the coverage area is so large and for a very long period of time. That's a snapshot of 4 p.m. We've got the heating of the day. We've got plenty of humidity. All of the weather conditions, textbook for a tornado outbreak, will be in place, and that's why the confidence level is so high. So talking about supercells developing anywhere in central Alabama within this time frame. Stephanie said 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when it starts. We still have about an hour and a half to prep, folks, but you've already hopefully made those preparations. I've got the WVTM 13 app as well. I depend on it myself. Looking forward in time through dinner time. We're still dealing with these thunderstorms, maybe even flash flooding in addition to these rain-wrapped tornadoes. Watch this. This is 9 o'clock tonight. The front, the actual front itself, the cold front, it begins to press through. So we could be dealing with a wall of wind by midnight finally making its departure, like Stephanie mentioned, after about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So this is a severe alert day. We're going to be looking at the threat for dangerous tornadoes for the rest of the afternoon and into tomorrow morning. But after we get through today, we will start to calm down.